It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Houston Texans.
This man got the Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This is Lamar Miller. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh boy, he lucky.
Incomplete.
He lucky, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Man,
well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Set that edge off for me.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Hyde. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
We're going to put Fuller. Put Fuller on a slant. Let's go. And Diab, you already know what Diab doing.
Watson.
Ah, no, not there. He didn't release.
Incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
He gonna try to.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Man, these dudes, don't do that all game. I promise you, it's gonna be a mistake. Please don't do it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Please don't do it.
They go play action now. Jackson out to his left.
I told you, boy. You was lucky. Boy, he's lucky. He is lucky good buddy was right there. I rocked that, man.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
come on, bro.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
He gonna run again.
They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come
Try
up
to
with
run with Lamar Jackson all game, bro.
There on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Jackson now.
I told you. I told you, bro.
It's loose.
I told you.
Texans scoop it. He tried to buy some time to the right. So Charles wanted
them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball.
Some of them,
they want to tuck it and go, but when they
this dude over here trying to run with Lamar the whole game. We got Allen playing. We like Allen.
And they don't give you much.
Mr. Frazier.
He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stretched.
Come on, what's up?
First down.
Oh, he lucky.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Come on, cuz.
23 yards
Peanut game.
pick up there and a first. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
Yeah, I want
and
you
again,
on
there
the
you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks, sets up a first and goal. No score after one on EA Sports.
Slants right there.
A shotgun snap for Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
I did, man. Nobody
open. And you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second down and goal. Watson.
Man, you lucky you got up in there.
The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
We scoring, bro.
I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point: get your head around, locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Watson on third and goal. Forced out to it, and he will have a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they
I want them to run again, bro.
It led to a touchdown.
Please do.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Boy. Hey, you keep running with Lamar. I promise you're not going to make it. I promise you. Keep running with Lamar. He going to run to the right this time.
We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that
Come on, bro. This dude, Matty B, I know you see this dude. This dude trash.
Instead, it's second down.
He gonna keep running with Lamar.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
Play that spot.
On third down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run.
Oh, he got lucky. What the fuck? He got so lucky, bro. J.J. Watt was gonna mess him up. This man playing like Allen, bro. He got lucky. He ain't gonna score again. This dude trash. He is playing like Allen, bro. This dude trash. That's exactly how Allen got his first score, and he never scored again. I'm telling you, dude ain't gonna get another score. Because he can't throw. And all he doing is running with Lamar.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Sorry, we're just going to keep mixing it up on him. He ain't going to know what to do because he can't play defense either.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
We got single back bunch. And they ain't got that. I guess that's fine.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I should have ran.
Josh Bynes.
Sorry.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I'm finna hit him with it too. You ain't gonna know.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
He's blitzing. I see it too.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
Man, what a trash.
Away and incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react.
I already know what he's finna do.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Boy, ooh, that should have been fumble. He's taking the time out for it. Is it? Oh, that's right. That took this is stupid.
Like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good down.
What?
And they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now
I didn't know he couldn't go for it.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Look at that trash.
Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Look at that trash, bro. This man, Madden bailed him out, bro. Like, you understand.
There, but they do convert on 4th. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Madden bailed him out, bro. They bailed him out. Like,
looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
He's going to take off with
He keep running out of bounds.
Just inside the 25-yard
I forgot to QB contain. Hold on.
Jackson,
Let's do that again.
with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
This nigga is
Physical play
trying.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
QB contain, yeah. Then he won't run no more. I'm finna hit him with that cover 4 blitz.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Gonna throw again. Pressure applied.
Yes, sir, Matty B. We was thinking the same thing.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. And
Yes, sir. Come on, bro.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So
we call that trashulty.
No,
he ain't going to make the field goal either.
But I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
He made it. Okay.
I don't think this will even. Nope, it doesn't.
Oh, he missed it? Golly! I thought he made it.
In quarter number 2.
I thought he made it, bro.
Winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought good buddy made it.
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Texans offense
I'd be disappointed
ready to go
too.
here for their next drive. And on the last
Man, hold on.
really
I'm finna toast him.
They had to punt from deep inside
Yeah,
their
I'm
own
going straight,
territory,
bro.
which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. First down, a run with Hyde.
That was funny. Man came out. He was like, no.
The Texans will burn the first
I need the ball.
timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, please don't do it. Don't test my user, bruh.
Now Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up
a loss of a yard?
Really good defensive
That's
effort.
trash.
They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read.
No, like, he had that covered up.
With a lot of enthusiasm.
He keep doing that.
Alright.
Keep doing that.
And cause a nice play for
I'm
lost
gonna put Fuller on the slant too. So you're gonna have to choose, homeboy.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Watson now 5 out of 10, 50%.
Please don't do that.
Not so hot, but he does.
Okay, I see you put Thomas over there. Smart. Let's see if you're really smart.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Let's go. Oh, boy. You are so lucky.
16 seconds now on the clock.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did. And batted it away.
Here we go. 48 small. 48 small. Yeah. Check 48 the mark. Check right.
I ain't got no post route, Matty B.
48.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down.
God damn. Man, that's so trash.
Intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Yeah, I ain't have no post route on that route, Matty B. I should have ran it the last play, though. That's all right, because he keep running cover too, and I'm gonna run the post every time. Next time.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for it.
It's caught inside the 25.
This Negro threw the ball up. Man, that's trash. He got lucky.
Final play of the first.
That takes no skill.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
If you ever want something, we would have caught it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled.
That takes, bro, I know you've seen that. That takes no skill. That man threw up a prayer.
They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of
This nigga
jumbled
is trash,
defensively.
bro. How is he
Playing
winning?
into the end zone. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
This dude threw up a prayer and made it. Come on, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper
This
into
nigga
the
gonna keep
playback.
running.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if
Yep, J.J. Watt. Come on, man.
The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And
That
even
was
though
trash.
people think that the
Get back to the
screen
drawing board,
operates
cuz.
against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Is he really thinking about this? Or are you trying to take time off the clock?
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, Carter.
I should have kept going outside.
Give him 11 yards that time on the
Don't use
return.
this pilot to see
And the Texans will take
who's
over
playing.
with
Yeah,
a first
you
and 10.
right. You right, cuzzo. I need a post.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they just...
Now a close
He picked that. Oh, man. Oh, that was Earl Thomas,
It's the
huh?
former Seahawk,
Man,
Earl
that's
Thomas.
trash.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the
This
shadow.
dude
of
is
your
not
goal line, right?
good,
You're playing
bro.
to make sure the punter
I'd
doesn't
rather
see
be
the
playing
field
Allen.
again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to?
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I'm just big. I'm hitting him with the defense. I'm just killing myself on offense right now. I need to get back to running because he can't stop the run.
For the second time. Here comes Carter.
Oh my God!
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans with great field position. position to start this drive as they take over.
That's 2 points. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh. Oh my Lord. Bro. Do you see what he did to Good Buddy?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and broad. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Open man, the tight end fells. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back to throw, Watson. The quick slant caught.
You seen the adjustments, Matty B. You see, I learned that from you. You seen the adjustments.
9-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah, I seen him sending that blitz. I was like, I'm gonna put old boy on the slant.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the
Fumble, fumble. Keep doing that. Keep running with Lamar. Keep running with Lamar, bro.
When I see a play like that,
I promise you it's not going to work out.
I don't know about you.
I promise you, bro.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 28 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I did
another one.
Here, 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play in this passing game. Still a blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this.
He almost fumbled. Boy, he did fumble.
Unfortunately, wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left.
That was my fault. I was right there.
Down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Now it's Jackson.
What?
To the right side and complete to Hurst. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
There is no way he should have made that throw. Like, no way. That should have been pick. That's pick city all day.
Collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Turnover there as his guys.
Stupid. That's the spot right there.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Texans
I was mad making up for that blasphemy they just did to me.
Slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock.
Peanut game.
So you want consistent gains, steady gains.
Keep going until he stops it.
But it has to be plays that gets first downs.
Peanut game.
Away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run high. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
See him stop it.
They run again with Hyde on 1st. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down.
Oh, that was my fault.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Hyde.
Bro, hit the juke, bro. Hit him with the jab.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means you
stop running. Yeah, my fault.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
I let the clock run another one. It's all right. I got you, ready, B.
Final 2 minutes, and we've got
buddy not winning.
Game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
You just screwed yourself. No, I didn't, bro.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
bro, that may be throwing it up for grabs, bro.
No good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Is that dude named Blackson, bro?
At this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
That was what I was trying to do.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
I thought, it's because I didn't contain. That's all right, though.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Down 7 in the they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll buy some time.
Stupid.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. By Deshaun Gibson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You see
I'm not
Lamar
sure,
go down
Brandon,
there
we've seen
like
a
a
sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect
Bro,
to win. No chance.
what is Good Buddy
whatsoever.
doing?
And look, I have
Please
no
don't bring
idea
him
what the
up.
ratio
Y'all
is
are
about turnover 4
trash.
times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Justin Ellis gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And they weren't in zone coverage.
I
They
threw
were
that
in.
mug.
Each man did his
Nice.
job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Now Watson.
Oh, you lucky he tipped that.
Defensively. Could have been a game changer there
That's
in the
alright.
second half. Instead,
He
it's
really
third
lucky he
down.
tipped that.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that one's not going to get
This nigga
there.
missed the
Not
field
enough. It's
goal.
an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting.
I don't know how I
They
can
tried
never
to
make
go
them
on
long.
field goal
I
there to
usually
solve
make
this
them
one. They
longs.
don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, bro. Don't test my users. What kind of kick was that? Bro, I don't know what he was doing.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's
What is he doing?
And that'll be
Hey,
incomplete.
Matt, bro. Is this Allen Cousin?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up.
This
on
got to
the
be
long
Allen
one. Now it's
retarded
3rd
cousin
down.
or something, bro.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender,
He's
I'm
still
loosening
trying to
up a couple
run.
extra steps.
It
That allows
amazes
him to
me
really strive
that
for
this
stride.
dude is still trying to
Ravens going to use
run.
their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. They had to go for it with such
It
little
amazes me
time
this
remaining,
dude
and the Texans
continues
take over an excellent field position.
To run the ball. Bro, he quit. He quit. He quit, bro. Oh my gosh, he quit. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy, bro. That dude was so trash. He was, bro. That man quit with 17 seconds left. I might have some competition this next one though. What if it's the same dude? He gonna be like, oh no, and quit again.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as
well. It's the same dude. Well, it's not the same dude, but same team. And I guarantee you, he's gonna be running with Lamar too.
A minute ago, to the approval of this Baltimore crowd, they're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What the fuck is he doing?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I don't even know what kind of defense is this dude playing.
Now it's Carson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They got a bunch.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
This is news to me.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, it Russ?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson.
Damn! Oh my God! He choked that man.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
All right, he can play his defense a little bit better than the last two.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
The fire.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
I don't know what he's doing. He letting the clock. He trying to catch us.
From the gun, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down, rolling to his left. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Check 15. Check 15.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Switches.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Ah, that was me.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This is Carson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
Check it back, check it back. Good job right there.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And Dixon has it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boss.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 44. 36. Double dog. That's the way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Let it go, bruh.
And Wilson's going to go down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find a QB, and he gets to him there.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your end.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Snead's got it. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Space to run past the 20. It's complete to Snead. And down to the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. On third down, Jackson.
Oh my God.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Brings up third down and 4.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Big stop, G. Big stop.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Meeting the tough yards and running with their fullback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Right there. 54.
Now it's Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Crunch. Spot.
Here's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll try to run with Carson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. On first down, Carson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. On 2nd and 12, Wilson looking for the end zone.
How did, bro, he overthrow him? How do you do that?
Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Earl Thomas was so good at Texas, playing center field, playing free safety. If they thought if he keyed back for one more year, they're going to have to move him to corner. Those are the types of skills he has. That's what we just saw there. 2 deep coverage, came off of the, near the hash mark, and made an excellent play on the football. Boy, can he roam.
Yeah, and not really tall at 5'10", but he can roam, and he's disruptive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
You can't stop me.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Jackson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the fourth quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon. And not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Shift. Got it. Safety green. Slam.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Good. He's coming. Double up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Well. 48 months. 3 bucks.
Wilson operating from the gun. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down.
First and goal, Seattle.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing now is Jackson. Being chased out left. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20.
God damn.
Wood. The end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. He'll look to throw.
How do you miss
Flush
this
to his
nigga,
right.
baby?
He's got it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, throw the ball,
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable for Thomas.
Hey, GG's, bro.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly.